All right. What is good? What is good, y'all? We need to get into this because, yeah, it's that time again. It's that time. Um, I hope you're ready because I am. We're going to go over real quick this slate. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show. I'm going to do this really quick. There will be another show later on today with a special guest. So I wanted to get these picks out of the way so that we can make more time for the guests that are going to be for the guest rather, that's going to be on the show. So let me get this sent out if I can. There we go. And let's look real quick at these games. Don't even care if I'm really talking to anybody. This is going to be for the entire slate. So at this point, you can always reference the show. Okay, so we are here to talk about today's slate. It's not a lot of games today. If you are on this mission of trying to figure out what the NBA is doing with these books, what's up, AJ? I see you, brother. Kev, what's up, brother? I see you. If you are on this mission, man, enjoy this ride. It's almost over, right? It's almost over. So, NBA injury reports still suck. These lines are kind of preparing themselves for what possibly can happen. And so you're going to see a lot of stories about closing line value. You're going to see a lot of different things popping off at the end of this year. So we do have Olympic basketball. I do believe you can make a lot of money in the WNBA if you are used to betting NBA. And I believe there are some opportunities where we can make back a lot of this money that we might have lost. I know I lost a lot of money. So let's get into it, man. I've got the first game on the slate. This is Dallas at Detroit. My whole theory is Detroit only gets up for good teams. Dallas is a good team, but we're looking at that injury report, and it doesn't look favorable. Luka doubtful, so he's probably out. Dorian Finney-Smith doubtful. Maxi Kleber available. Unicorn might get up. JJ might get up, but he don't even like Dallas. He don't want to play for Dallas, man. And then you got Josh Richardson, who is available. He's been injured for a little bit. So what I would do is look at that game as you just stay off the game, man. Stay off the game until you know the lineups. The line has went from 8.5 to 7. That's +7 for Detroit, and that's probably because of the Luka news. The model is showing this game. Listen to this. Detroit Pistons win this game by 3.5 points. That's what the model's saying. Next game, Brooklyn at Indy. Okay, this line also crazy. Kyrie went out. The line opened up at 9.5. Right now, you've got Bruce Brown out. Chris Keels out. Nick Claxton out. Spencer Dinwiddie out. James, of course, out. Kyrie out. Alize Johnson able to play. You've got some set pieces there. I would not get in front of Brooklyn, but these are a lot of points. And so for it to be steamed down, I don't have the whole entire news on KD. I'm not sure where he's at. But it looks like the money came in to try to beat the line before it closed out. Now it's all the way down to +5 Pacers. The model says this game, Pacers win by 2.3 points. Now, remember, these numbers have been here since this morning, right? These are the same numbers that I saw this morning. Next game, Milwaukee Bucks at Houston Rockets. That line opened up at 12.5. It's at 13.5. This is crazy, man, because the Bucks really don't need to win, but they really don't need to lose either. So that's a very weird way of saying stay the hell off this game. Looking at their injury report right now, there's quite a few pieces missing on the Rocket side. I mean, they don't have anybody at this point. You got House out, Bradley out. You already got Wall not playing. This team is just a complete dumpster fire, right? So we just got to find the best amount of value with the Bucks. The Bucks absolutely smashed Charlotte, man. And so always when you want to kind of discount this team or just count them out, if you will, they just always show you, man, the Bucks are the Bucks. The line is at 13.5 right now. Money has came in on the fucking Bucks. I'm looking at this game as a stay away right now, but the model is showing this as the Rockets winning by 1 point. So that's impossible. I would never agree with the model there, but the model is showing them winning by 1 point. Next game, Golden State at Minnesota. That line opened up at +5. It's +4 now. There's money coming in on Golden State. It's kind of teetering back and forth. That's another game right now that I'm kind of staying away from. You would think that Golden State is the hands-down winner. I do believe that. The model is saying that this game is won by Golden State by 4 points. But it's Minnesota, and they're starting to kind of trend upwards. You know, you just don't know what you're going to get out of any of these guys, right? And I'm a big fan of Minnesota. I'm a big fan of Minnesota. I love back to see what's going on. This will probably be a late window game, as all of them might be. Next game, New Orleans Pelicans at OKC Thunder. This line is +9, has not moved. If it has, it's open at +9. It is still +9. This game, the model says OKC wins, man. And what I've been saying, and it even showed yesterday, it was a nail biter. They did cover. So if you took Denver, you lost. They did cover yesterday, but you can let Zion go off, man, and this team will still lose. They will still lose. So looking at this line right now, it's another stay away because it's just too chunky, man. This line chunky as Zion. So I probably might stay away from this game or just get further down the lineups and see what's going on. Last game, we have Toronto Raptors at Denver. The line is -4. It opened up at -4.5. I don't have any opinion on this game. Right now, I do like the way Toronto is going, but now Van Vliet is out. So now if we look at this injury report for the Raptors, find it here. We've got Chris Boucher out, Gary Trent out, and then Fred Van Vliet. So that leaves you with literally nobody but set pieces. Of course, you got Kyle. Of course, you've got I can't even think of his name right now, Pascal Siakam. So you do have set pieces there still ready to play, and that other guard. I just don't know if this team can win games if they're not fully healthy. So I don't know what's going on here. But that line to be as big as it is saying a lot. The books are telling you a story. So if I were you, I would look at New Orleans, maybe look at their first quarter, first half numbers. There's a guy that actually posts first quarter, first half numbers. And so, yeah, Denver seems like the right play. But for them to almost, give a game away against New Orleans, I know they don't have any players, man. Barton was out. You already got Jamal Murray out. But Denver is still loaded, man. Porter kind of hurt his ankle in that game, but still came back and played. So I know it's a lot of moving pieces, but we'll see. So for now, I don't have any set plays. What I do lean right now is Golden State, but I'm kind of hesitant. I know a lot of sharps are on them. You look at the games, those are just complete blowouts against Minnesota. But you play a team 3 times, the rule of 3. That line for Golden State, the first game, January 25th, line was at -8.5. Or -9.5. Second game, -8. Why is this line now -5, 4? So that's saying a lot there. So try to read between the lines with these goddamn books because they're trying to tell you something. For the model to not show any blowouts, let alone for every home team to cover, gives you room for cause for pause. Now, with that said, if you've been following me, you know this model fucking sucks. Let me say that again. This model, man, I just hate this model. When I'm totally off it, the model is perfect, right? And then when I start to agree with the model and kind of go on in with it, it lets me down. So there's a lot of moving parts with this. I will have my own personal model that I have a great guy, a numbers guy helping me with. And from that point, I don't have to reference this one. But for now, I will, because it does at least provide a blueprint for how you should be betting. All right, so that is it, y'all. That's the whole slate. Detroit Pistons wins by 3.5. Indiana Pacers wins by 2.3. Houston Rockets wins by 1 point. Minnesota Timberwolves loses by 4. Denver Nuggets wins by 3.2. And Oklahoma City wins by 0.5. That is the model's numbers. I've given you the entire slate. Take those numbers for what they are worth. Take care, man. Oh, you know what? Let me do the whole, make sure you follow me on the breakdown. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. And yeah, that's it. Take care.